Is it really a big shocker that my influencer friends can't take care of their kid? Before the pandemic, my two friends were basically normal people working hard to provide for their family, until they let Instagram and affiliate links take over their life. It would have been fine if they weren't tormenting their toddler for social media. They started off as honest and genuinely wonderful people who were always ready to help out. I first met them while I was out shopping for furniture at a garage sale, and they ended up helping me reorganize my entire basement in return for a couple of drinks. Since then, they have hosted community pool parties and helped with HOA charity events. When the pandemic hit, they decided to take a leap into social media and open up a family account to post about their life and their baking business. It was a huge success, but when other similar accounts started popping up, they became more aggressive. They left the house looking overdressed and lugged around 4 different ring lights and phone stands everywhere. Even for a simple jog, they blocked out an entire section of the sidewalk to set up a battery-operated ring light and record a few jogging videos. By the time they were done, the sun had already set, cutting my jog short because I waited for them to finish. It annoyed me to the point that I no longer invited them to jog with me afterwards. A lot of the things they posted were extremely exaggerated too. Like for my birthday last year, I invited all our friends out for an expensive dinner. The influencer couple asked us not to touch a single plate until they were finished taking pictures and videos of each meal. They picked up everyone's plate and piled it all over on their side just to take a quick video, pretending that they ordered all of those expensive dishes just for the two of them. Our other friends rolled their eyes and asked me if I wanted to kick them out. I was honestly tempted, but their sorries melted my heart. I got angry again when I saw them post a selfie with the expensive bottle of wine I ordered, telling the public that they bought it for their anniversary a few days later. I couldn't believe the audacity and instantly messaged my friends asking for an explanation. They apologized again. It annoyed me, but not as much as how they treated their toddler, Kenny. They invited me to help them film a video for their channel, focusing on early childhood parenting and education. In the video, it showed him pouting and crying over not having a slice of cake, and instead hungrily eating fruits and veggies. They then started lecturing their viewers about what great parenting should look like, and how they were able to achieve it using an affiliate site for baby food and education. In reality, they spent the entire day starving little Kenny, until he had no choice but to accept whatever food they would give him. Whenever he would start crying about being hungry, the mom threatened him, saying that he would get no playtime for the rest of the week if he continued to cry. I felt sick to my stomach watching it all unfold, but I couldn't jump in to stop it all from happening because even if I called for the right authorities, I didn't have any evidence. But still, I knew I needed to stop things. A couple of weeks later, they invited me to help with another video. This time, they forced their toddler Kenny to ride a bike out in the blazing summer heat just for a cute montage. The kid spent 20 minutes going back and forth on the same street just so they got the angle that they wanted. When the kid looked like he was really struggling, I pulled out my own phone and started secretly recording. I placed it back into my pocket with the camera still pointing out towards them. Kenny stopped pedaling and started getting teary-eyed as he confessed that he was too hungry and tired to keep going. The mom approached Kenny and bent down with a frown. She stuck a finger towards his face and said threateningly, "Are you a bad boy or a good boy?" He pouted and said, "Good boy." She nodded and said, "Then let's keep biking for 5 more minutes or else no more iPad time, okay?" Kenny nodded in agreement, but after 15 minutes he fell over and collapsed from dehydration. His parents thought it was a joke until they shook him and his body fell limp. I dropped their phone on the ground and stopped the recording on my own phone, ready to call emergency services. The dad pushed me and yelled, "Are you crazy? Don't call 911. I'll just take him to the hospital myself." When we got to the hospital, I secretly showed the doctors the video of what actually happened, and they swiftly called child services on the parents to question them. Being the godparent, the doctor asked for my contact, and a day later, I ended up taking Kenny back to my place while child services investigated his parents. It's been a couple of days since then, and he's been looking so much healthier and active under me. If I could, I would keep him around.